Yo guys, what's good? It's your boy Donnie and welcome back to the Cringe Hat Report. Kind of tired after all the exertions of yesterday, so I'm prone to rambling. I had to cut off the last one because I was completely going down a rabbit hole of talking about lace curtain Irish, the ethos of that, and freaking the Protestant ethic and all sorts of things. And I think I'm too tired to tackle a subject that weighty. But I will say, you grow up in Boston as a sort of, in a Striva Irish Catholic family, they make it real clear when it's okay to wear dungarees and when it's not. It's kind of the placing of the forks that our WASP siblings are so obsessed with. But, yeah, I'd love to fucking, circle the square or whatever on this thought process I was working, but it ain't happening. But I will note, whiteness is conditional. That was, it's interesting. Dum fucking Fat Boy Vance was, I guess, watching a Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra special, and is talking about the heyday of whiteness, and it's like they were. Oh shit! It's a bunny. I thought it was a fucking rat. They were like acutely aware of American racism because they had grown up feeling less than as Italians in the society. It's kind of interesting that all these people most invested in white supremacy right now would not have been considered white like 50 years ago. And for all the reasons that they're talking crap about, Haitians and Somalis and other perfectly nice people. Anytime you get into this fucking white supremacy, like, who's actually white, like heritage Americans, that's a new fucking piece of bullshit I heard today. It's a losing proposition. Whiteness should not be the default. White people do not need any, like, frickin' tears. Someone wrote an article about white male authors getting, disincluded. Go fuck yourself. Come on. But, yeah, I was observing today that, I think the big pooch, or the 1,000-year Reich, whatever, that's completely down the drain. We've got a lame duck president surrounded by a bunch of, sadistic assholes. They're going to lose. They're going to get wiped out in the midterms, the big bitch is roasted, as they used to say on Got to Be Real. So they're trying to, save face by writing a bunch of culture war bullshit, And these white supremacists are nasty. I got into it with this woman when I was back on Twitter, and I was like, whiteness isn't an identity. Ooh, that set her white ass off. She got really nasty. But, these people, they try to predicate their whole lives on something that isn't even real. Their racism is real, however. So, fuck them. All right, happy frickin' Boxing Day.